Right, have you got your reading book?
It's in my bag.
OK, love. Oh.
Hiya.
Hiya.
I thought I'd take the kids to school.
Oh.
I want Mum to take us.
Why not me?
Do you really think you can just turn up out the blue and take up where you left off?
No, but... Are you cross with me?
Maybe they'll let you take them tomorrow. That's if you're staying around that long.
We've been through all this.
You've got a lot of fences to mend, Kevin. Starting with these two. Then there's Natalie.
She'll be all right. Garage is hardly important to her these days. See much of Alison?
Do you really think she's going to want you back after all you've put her through?
I didn't know what I was doing. I was upset at the time, remember?
Did you really have to hurt everybody else around you?
I didn't mean to.
I'm the only person you don't have to explain to, Kevin. I've got to get the girls off to school.
See you, kids.
See you tonight.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you. I won't be around this weekend. I've got to go to London, see some suppliers.
What, all weekend?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, it can't be helped. I mean, you wouldn't be missing your golf without good reason, would you? See you later. Opened early.
Well, I was up. I thought I might as well.
You were up at 4. You didn't open then.
Oh, I didn't mean to wait you. I'm sorry.
Are you all right?
Yeah, fine.
Not getting cold feet?
No more than normal.
What you did before you had my back to run them on, I don't know.
Yeah, what we were talking about last night, best man.
Oh, yeah, who are you going to ask?
Nobody. Actually, see, it's not compulsory.
Right, a traditional wedding is what we're having, remember? A best man is traditional.
Yeah, but if we're being pedantic about it, we shouldn't really be living together beforehand. I mean, that's hardly traditional.
I'm going to the church for Malmers, that's enough. Now, come on, best man. There must be somebody, a friend.
You're my only friend. I mean, close friend. You, then Gail. I don't suppose...
You are not having Gail as your best man. What would people say? What about Martin?
Well, he wouldn't mind. He's quite broad-minded.
I meant as your best man. He's a friend.
But only as Gail's husband.
Ask him.
Look. Bet it's the bailiffs. You know, a bloke who runs off like your Kevin did, bound to have left a few debts and all. Come on, we'll be late. You're back?
Weekend.
What?
I was gonna ring you.
She knows you're back?
Yeah. I want to see the kids.
You didn't even pick the phone up to ring me.
I was gonna come round and see you. Look, I was!
Hi. How's Leanne?
Oh, you know, upset and that.
Yeah, well, she's bound to be. It's a rotten thing to happen. Listen, which doctor did you see?
I can't remember.
Yeah, still. If you were both thinking about abortion, maybe it was for the best, eh?
Yeah.
So it was a miscarriage?
What do you mean?
Well, come on, Nick. One minute you were asking me about terminations.
Yeah, all right, Martin. Look, we decided that...
There's nothing to be ashamed of if that's what you wanted.
It was. I mean, it is. Well, it's just with everybody knowing she was pregnant.
Well, it's none of their business.
No, and it's none of my mum's either.
How do you mean?
I just don't want her to know, all right? Look, like you said, it's nobody's business but mine and Leanne's.
What's up with her?
That Kevin's back.
Right. Well, I'd take good news back, crying my eyes out and all.
But it don't look like he's come back for her. He went straight over to his ex's. Yeah, oh.
I told her I was going to London.
Yeah.
Suppliers. Yeah, of course you believe me. Look, I'll phone you back. Who the hell gave you the right to listen to my phone calls?
I wasn't. The door was open. I didn't realise.
I hope you had a good reason for barging in like that.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Perhaps not to you. Now, come on. What was it?
Well, I was wondering if I could use the machine again in my lunch hour.
No, you flaming well can't. I don't want you hanging around this place when you should be out. You'll be going through me desk next.
I wouldn't do that, Mr. Baldwin.
If I don't give you the chance, no, you won't. Now get back on that machine and start working on my stuff. And it better be as fast as when you were working on your own. And shut the door.
What do you think? Star of the show?
All I had to do was stand there.
There's a bit more to it than that. You did enjoy being the centre of attention.
I was doing it for the money, Miranda.
Oh, come on, you could have been working in a bar or a burger joint.
Yeah, well, I think Lee might have preferred that. Mind you, I don't really know what she wants these days. She had an abortion.
Oh. I thought she wanted the baby. I presume you knew she was going to do it.
Yeah, of course.
And you're both happy about it?
Well, we talked about it and all that it would mean and that. We both decided.
And the problem is?
Well, she's been dead weepy and stuff.
Well, what do you expect? It's a big deal for her.
I know it is, Miranda. But she wanted to do it. I thought she would be glad it's over and done with.
I'm sure she will be in a day or two. Just give her time. Something you've got plenty of, both of you. Time to sort your lives out, decide what you want, and then you can have a house full of babies.
Oh, sherry at lunchtime, Roy. You'll be jumping off buses before they've stopped next.
Well, that's hardly possible these days with the doors shut. And the old route master, not that I ever did, of course.
Take no notice. Nobody else does.
No, right. Well, a sense of humour is regarded as important.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
And unflappability, a certain trustworthiness.
Yeah, you forgot incredibly good looks and charm.
With good reason.
Right, get on with it.
Yeah. Martin, would you do me the honour of...
Shouldn't you be getting on one knee for this?
No. I think that's just the bride, not the best man.
Best man?
Would you?
Me? Oh, well,
Martin, stop messing about.
well, yeah, sure. If you're sure.
He is.
He'd be delighted. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheerio.
Best man.
Thank you.
Kevin, pint, lad.
Yeah, go on. Natalie about.
Natalie, busy too.
I didn't say I wanted her. I want to enjoy my pint first.
I am under instructions. You show your face and I tip her off. Sorry about that, son.
Hi! Do you want to bring that through?
I suppose it's on the house.
Don't you think you've cost me enough already?
Cheers, Jack.
Cheers, Scott.
G&T, please, Jack.
Right, mate.
Steady on, I've only bought you a drink.
I have got 3 days off.
I should hope so. They work you too hard.
No, I mean this weekend.
Oh, good, that's great.
So I thought I'd come to London with you and do a bit of shopping. What's the matter?
Well, I'm not actually in London.
Well, what do you mean? I mean, you said this morning...
Yeah, I know, but I'm in Watford. That Friday, then Reading and Kent, Rochester.
Yeah, but I mean, we could stay in London.
Well, not really. I've made all the arrangements now.
Oh.
I'm sorry, love. Some other time, eh? Oh, Jack, put another scotch in there, will you?
Right, mate.
have cost me a lot of money.
And I've said I'm sorry. I thought you of all people would have understood.
Well, why the hell should I?
Because I've lost my house, my wife, my kids.
Oh, so you just thought you'd lob our business into the pot for good measure? Kevin, I've had people coming in the bar asking me what's going on. I've not known what to say. I've looked stupid.
Oh, that's what all this is about. You looking stupid.
You just don't seem to get it, do you? You running off like some little kid. You've destroyed that business.
You think I don't know that? It's not just been a laugh for me as well, you know. It's all I've got.
So what would you do if I pulled out now like you did, eh? I mean, that would make us even, that, wouldn't it?
Are you going to?
Well, that would be cutting off my nose to spite me face. Like you say, it's all you've got. So it's in your best interest to make it work again.
So, how are you?
Okay.
I bought you these.
Have you been past the cemetery?
No. I'd have come sooner, only...
It's okay. Do you want a brew?
If you're making one. No, I'll do it.
Dad, it's all right. I'm not an invalid.
So, you're okay then?
I said.
Yeah, sorry. Look, you're going to be all right, like, you know, for the future. And
Yeah, I don't see why not.
so I never said anything then?
You were too young to be a granddad anyway.
Yeah. I've been an horrible enough dad. I just thought I might be able to get it right this time round.
Don't be soft.
Come on. I was never there when you needed me. When I wasn't much use. I never said anything to Janice, but I reckon that was part of the reason you rushed off to get wed.
You what?
To get out of my house, to get away from me. Start your own family.
Dad, I got married to Nick because I loved him. I wanted to be with him.
I bet he's gutted about this as well.
Yeah.
Hey, you won't tell Janice about the flowers, will you?
Why not? They're lovely.
Yeah, well, I don't want people thinking I'm going soft, do I?
Dad!
Is that right, you're branching out at salon then?
Oh, yeah. I could just see you in nail extensions, Jack.
Hey?
They're all the rage, you know.
No. Talking about massages. Mind you, I suppose that'd be Audrey's department, wouldn't it?
Oh, no. Can you imagine Audrey doing a massage?
Oh, no.
No, you have to get right into it, you know. It's very physical. It's really satisfying. You feel like you're in tune with the body, releasing the tension and relaxing.
Right.
Yeah. You get a real buzz out of it, you know.
Well, I've got this back. It's a real killer, you know. It's something to do with the job. It's all the lifting and carrying and standing and a massage. It would do wonder for me. It'd do miracles.
Oh, well, I could have a word with Tom.
Tom, no. I thought that you said you found it satisfying, getting in tune with the body that you're rubbing.
Yeah, but Tom's got a wonderful touch.
All right.
Oh, Vera! What now? Me and Jack were just talking about massages, whether or not there'd be a call for them in the salon.
Oh, yeah. Ladies only, I hope. We young Tom.
Do you know, sometimes you disgust me, Vera. And I'll tell you what, the lad wouldn't thank you if you suggested that. Now, believe me on that, believe me.
Oh, hi.
Hiya.
You all right?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Only I've been thinking about the future. What's the matter?
Your dad's been round.
You didn't tell him, did you?
It's all you care about. Whether or not I let the cat out of the bag.
No, of course not. So, what's he said to upset you? God, he really has a big mouth sometimes.
Actually, he was dead sweet. He bought me then.
Oh.
So lay off him.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just when I saw you.
Sometimes I don't think you realise just how hard this has been for me.
I do, Leanne. And it's not easy for me either. But anyway, we shouldn't dwell on it. We've got to look to the future, otherwise it's all been for nothing.
What are you on about?
Well, Canada, for starters. There's nothing to stop us going there now.
Oh, Nick, I can't be thinking about Canada now.
Yes, you can, Leanne. You've got to. We've got to look forward, not back. My uncle Stephen sent me a load of stuff from college. Do you want to see it?
No, not just now.
Please, Lee, I'm serious. We've got to start planning.
Yeah, I am planning. I'm planning for your mum and Martin to come round tonight like they promised. That's far enough in the future for me.
What happens if whoever it is doesn't turn up?
You don't have to wait if you don't want. I'll sort them out myself.
No, I've nothing else to do.
Do you ever think about not coming back?
Me? With the police after me? Of course I did. I thought about reinventing myself, new name, that sort of thing. But what finally did for me was the beard.
You haven't got a beard?
Exactly. I tried to grow one. After 3 weeks, I looked like I'd half-eaten a hamster with alopecia. But underneath, it was still Norman Watts. No matter how far you run, it's still you look at in the morning and in the mirror. Different for you, though, eh?
Oh, yeah. Grow a beard in 10 minutes, whether I want to or not. Yeah, I had no choice. Too many ties.
What, the girls or Sally?
You can never get back what you had. Same as you and Raquel.
No. It's the things that you share. The things that make you both laugh and no one knows what you're on about, you know. That's what I miss the most. Still, what about you and this, Alison? Serious, is it?
It was. She was great with the girls as well. Most women won't want to know. Not her. Yeah, she's great.
She'll come round.
I don't know why. Before I had a house, my own business. Now I've not even got a bed for the night.
Well, that's something we can put right straight away. Come and live with me until you get yourself sorted.
You serious?
Why not? We can call the house, Done Roaming, to remind us that you can never run away. Not properly.
Hey, I'll drink to that. Done roaming.
But he came to you, not Alison. Well, yeah, but it was the girls he came to see, not me.
Do I detect a note of disappointment there?
What? No, Sharon, it's over between me and Kevin. It has been ever since he had an affair with an older woman.
Do you know what is it about us nice girls? Can't get a decent bloke between us. And then there's her, and more men than the grand old Duke of flipping York.
I think I'm going to stay clear of men for a bit.
Oh, famous last words. So, you really don't feel out about Kevin, then?
Well, he's the father of my kids. We'll always have that. But I look at him now and... No, I don't feel anything. How would you feel if you saw Ian again?
Ugh, couldn't stand it.
What, because you hate him or because you love him?
Bit of both, I suppose.
Yeah, we see, that's the difference. I could see Kevin every day. In fact, I probably will, and it wouldn't bother me. I'm just glad for the girls that he's back.
It doesn't seem it, but you're a very lucky woman.
Actually, no, it doesn't seem it.
She looks like she's having a good time. Wonder what she's celebrating.
Probably the fact that when he came back, he went over to her and not you.
He went to see the girls.
Who just happened to live with her. And she's out boozing, so who's on with kids?
You don't think I've driven him back to her, do you?
Well, if you have, you're better off out of it.
Well, yeah, but maybe I should have given him a chance to explain this morning.
Alison, he's had his chance. Did he chase after you?
Oh, no.
Look, forget him. I tell you what, me and you, tomorrow night, we'll go out, pick up a couple of fellas and treat them dead mean.
I don't know.
She's got her clutches back into him. So, tomorrow.
Yeah. Why not?
Oh, flipping heck.
What do you two nuggetheads think you're doing? I could have fallen.
You could have fallen any time and broke your leg.
Or worse.
Well, it's your fault I'm in here in the first place.
Yeah, well, not anymore. You're going to have to find somewhere else to kip.
Oh, you what? Why?
Because you can't stay here.
I've no insurance. I'm not covered.
I'm your insurance. If I wouldn't have been your night watchman, a couple of scallies could have broken and robbed the whole place.
You got a flaming cheek, haven't you?
So I can stay then.
No, I'm sorry.
So that's all the thanks I get.
You can't break into places and expect people to be grateful.
I didn't break in. That skylight needs fixing.
Yeah, well, it will be. First thing tomorrow morning.
Well, where are you going to stay now?
Like you care. As long as I'm not late for work, eh?
It must have been a terrible shock for you.
Yeah, it was.
But you mustn't feel too badly about it. It happens all the time.
So Nick keeps telling me.
Did they tell you at the hospital what might have caused it?
Oh, come on, Gail, give her a break. She maybe doesn't want to talk about it.
Martin, why don't you take Nick to the pub, eh? Leave me and Leanne to have a little chat.
No, I don't fancy a drink.
I know we've not always seen eye to eye, Leanne. But if you do need someone to talk to...
Thanks.
And you're young. You've plenty of time, so try not to brood on it.
I won't.
And that goes for you, too. No, he doesn't show these things, but he does care, you know.
All right, Mum. I'm fine.
You'll get over it.
Sensitivity might be seen as a weakness in some families, but to me it's far more important than being a macho big mouth.
And what about being a hypocrite? Is that important too?
Maybe we should go, Gail. Leanne's still upset.
I don't understand.
And a liar? Don't suppose that counts either.
Please, Lee, don't.
I don't see why I should have to lie. Not when she uses it to have a pop at me dad.
Will somebody tell me what's going on?
My dad came round today. He was heartbroken about me losing the baby. I had to lie to him. And then I have to sit and listen to how sensitive you are. He's so sensitive, he's scared to tell you the truth. Well, I'm not. I didn't lose the baby. I got rid of it. I had an abortion.
And you knew before?
Do you think it's something I'd do behind his back? He was so desperate for me to get rid of it. He paid for me to go private. Couldn't wait one afternoon for the NHS to book me